So the first thing you do is just fold a few pieces of paper like this, and we're making a scrapbook for our future, which sounds really strange. Not a scrapbook for your past memories, a scrapbook for your memories that haven't happened yet. So if you're into scrapbooking, I guess you could make an actual nice looking book, but I'm not, so this is what I made. A few pieces of paper with a little pretend Polaroid thing here. Now what you're going to do is ask yourself some questions. For example, I will know that I've made it when this happens. I will know that I'm happy when this happens. That kind of question, right? So what would you picture? I know that I've made it financially when blank. You know, maybe I'm holding a check for $1 million in my hand. Maybe I look at my bank account balance and I'm really excited about what that balance is. And I know I don't have to worry about bills anymore, or whatever that is for you, right? So you want to get a clear picture of what that event is going to be like in your mind. And when you do, you're going to draw it on your little paper here, just to remind yourself of what that experience is. So for example, you might visualize, like I said, your bank account balance. You see the number. You might visualize your client shaking your hand as they give you, a big check, or you might see a bunch of checks in your mailbox all lined up, or you might see your PayPal balance just, scrolling and scrolling, whatever that is. And that's just one example. Okay, so then you think about your personal life, and you think, what are the memories going to be? Okay, is that maybe a wedding? Is that a first date that's amazing? Is that sitting on the couch and having cocoa with somebody? Is that cooking dinner together? What is that memory that hasn't happened yet? What is that snapshot that's going to represent something amazing to you? So start to think about that, and then you're just going to draw this on here. Say that you're going to have made it when you shake hands with your client and they give you this big check and you are so happy and they are so happy because it's benefiting both of you. So let's just say that this is your little picture. Let's say it's a nice sunny day. You probably can't tell what that is. It's supposed to be shaking hands and giving a check there. That's probably a horrible drawing. But the point is that you don't have to draw this nicely. You just have to represent that feeling to yourself. And you might want to write down what that is. Let's say getting a check for $200,000 from your client or your boss, or getting the job of your dreams, whatever that is. Write this on here, and then you're going to flip through this maybe a couple times a week or so, and just remember what it feels like to be in this snapshot. Put yourself into that moment, and don't worry about all the worries of, is that really going to happen? Well, this is going to happen, or something better is going to happen. So you don't need to worry about that anymore. Just allow it to happen, and that's going to, like I said, grease that wheel and allow your result to happen faster. So I highly recommend making yourself a scrapbook for your future memories of those important moments that represent getting where you want to get in your life. And you can expand this and make it as long as you like, but I would recommend starting out with maybe 4 or 5 of these photos so that you don't kind of overwhelm your brain. And it really works. My client today is an entrepreneur. We were talking about this. We did this a while back, and he was picturing some very specific things and was very surprised when they happened, and it was pretty similar to the vision that he had created, and those things happened pretty easily for him. He didn't have to work really hard and push and shove his way to get there. This is, people calling him up, people at parties that just sort of happen to know somebody, putting him in touch with the right people, and his business is doing really well as a result. This has happened with me as well. So it really does work. I highly recommend it. Get out your sheets of paper. Give it a try. Like I said, my name is Julie Melillo, Life Coach in Manhattan, www.yourdreamslifecoach.com. Have a great day, everybody, and thanks for watching.